morning. As you can probably see from the clock, it is 7:10. Me and Jess have been up for probably a couple of hours now. We woke up early as we expected. With the time difference and jet lag, we always end up getting up really early on the first day. But Jess is in the shower. We're just going to get ready and head off out. Plan today is to hopefully get the cable car from Powell Street up to Fisherman's Wharf and then visit Pier 39. Spend a couple of hours up there, and then after that we hopefully will be able to go to the ferry terminal, which there's a farmers market on between 10 and 2 today, so hopefully we'll be able to catch that, and then we'll probably come back and have a rest and maybe an afternoon nap because we might be tired by then, and then go back out again, maybe visit Chinatown, and then towards the evening hopefully go up to the Golden Gate Bridge and catch the sunset by the Golden Gate Bridge. We're going to be using public transport via the Mooney app. It's $13 for a day pass, and that includes cable car. If you don't use the cable car, you can get a day pass for $5 for all the other public transport in the city, so it's not too bad at all. But today we're going to use the cable car because in San Francisco you might as well try it once, so that's what we're going to do. Right, so catch you later, guys. About to ride the iconic cable car. Gotta be done when you're in San Francisco.
We were meant to go in there.
ride on the iconic cable car. Only took about 15 minutes to get to from Powell Street to Fisherman's Wharf. Made it to Fisherman's Wharf. Have a look around, find some lunch. Okay, so we've just had food at Boudin. What did you think?
It hit the spot. It was very good.
That's my first time having clam chowder. It was very good. It was quite good value as well, so very good choice.
They should probably dig a bit more bread out to give you more soup, but it's okay.
That's very good. Museum of old games and arcade games. Pretty cool. Museum Mécanique. Pier 39. See what it's got to offer. giant bow and arrow. It's just over the way from the Bay Bridge, which crosses the bay from San Francisco to Oakland.
Do you know how badly I hate going uphill?
Why?
Why?
Well, we're walking from the ferry building to Chinatown and it said mostly flat. Jess doesn't agree.
I hate uphill. No. me gusta.
It's slightly uphill. Hopefully it'll be worth it when we get some dim sum at the end. Trying out the dim sum bistro there. It was on Bill and Lisa's YouTube channel for some dim sum. So we'll see how good it is. And then we might go to ice cream and cakes next door. But we will see. This is our haul from Chinatown. Got some shumai, some mini pork buns, some shrimp dumplings, and sticky chicken rice, and then we've got some egg tarts. Grand total of $19. At Union Square, so might as well have Cheesecake Factory while we're here. It's usually good. I've had it in Vegas before. Let's see what it's like here. Just finished at Cheesecake Factory. What do you think?
I'm stuffed. And I got breakfast for tomorrow.
Yeah, it was really good, as usual. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. I think we're pretty tired now, so we're probably going to go to bed.
What stuffed bellies.
Good morning. So I'll give a recap of what happened yesterday. Slept pretty well considering the time difference. Managed to get about 7 hours sleep. Woke up at 5 AM, but we did go to bed about 9 PM, so it wasn't too bad. Couldn't get back to sleep. We had a coffee and muffin that we bought from Walgreens for breakfast the night before. Left the hotel about 8 AM and got the cable car from Powell and Mason. all the way up to Fisherman's Wharf, which is a pretty cool experience. We used the Mooney Pass, which was $13 for the entire day that includes the cable car. It's pretty not a bad deal, but if you don't want to use the cable car, you can get the day pass for $5, which is a pretty good deal for all the other public transport in the city. When we got off the cable car, we got Starbucks, had a wander around the wharf before stopping off at Boudin for brunch at about 10 AM. Both had their clam chowder and sourdough bread bowl that they're famous for. I had it as a combo, and it came with half a French dip sandwich. All of it was really good. We then continued on to the Pier 39, had a look around the shops, saw the sea lions, got a few souvenirs. It's a pretty cool place. It's very touristy, but you know, you can pick up all year San Francisco merchandise and things that you want to get. We then got the bus to the ferry terminal to check out the farmers market that was supposed to be on there. There wasn't that much there, but it was good to see, and there was some sort of cool areas for taking photos. It was right next to the Bay Bridge, so you could take some good photos of that while you was there. We were starting to get a bit tired at that point, but we were also getting a bit hungry again, so we decided to see how far away Chinatown would be, and decided to walk. It was a 15-minute walk to Chinatown, and we got some dim sum and some egg tarts to bring back to the room to eat, which is pretty good. We ended up getting the train back from Chinatown to the hotel. It didn't take too long, and then came back up and ate the food we got. It was really good. We went to the dim sum bistro and then got the egg tarts from the shop next door, but they were really good, and the whole thing for like 3 different servings of dim sum, some sticky rice, and the egg tarts came to less than $20, so it's a pretty good deal. We had a rest in the room and had a nap to try and recharge from being up so early. Jet lag's always a bit of a pain, but we make the most of it. We got ready to leave, and the plan was to watch the sunset at the Golden Gate Bridge. After trying to work out how to get there on the bus, we waited at the bus stop that we thought was the right bus stop, only to turn out it wasn't the right bus stop. So we waited about 20 minutes, and then Google told us that the bus had already left, so that was unfortunate. Ironically, the bus stop that we should have been at is the one down there where the bus is now, so we're hoping to do that today. It won't obviously be a sunset, but it was very cloudy yesterday anyway, so we might not have caught much of a sunset, but we'll at least get to see it today. So instead of that, we decided to skip that and go to Union Square. We had a wander up there. It was quite nice. Just had a little wander around, and then went to Cheesecake Factory to have some food because we was getting hungry by then. There was a little bit of a wait, that 30-minute wait, but it was worth it. I had carne asada steak, and Jess had a Cajun chicken pasta. Both enjoyed our meals. We had a cocktail with them as well. It was really good. We then walked back to the hotel and got some more muffins from Walgreens to have for breakfast this morning, and got back to the room about 9:30. We just chilled out in the room and then decided to go to bed. And that was pretty much it for yesterday.